I'm back. I'm back. That is pig curls. What's up? I'm back once again. Oh man. Okay. So this is just to clarify. This is a revisit, a recap. So basically, my hair was all messed up. I had to fix it up, be presentable for y'all, you know? So I quit smoking weed for 31 days. One shot, one time for your mind. One time for your mind, play on the grind, money on the mind. Mary Jane you can't find. Not in my head, not in my mind. Anyway, that's enough of that. So I did it. So I'm just gonna be real I'm gonna keep it real as always. So basically I smoked. So after 31 days, I smoked. Day would be 32. And I gotta become a hand model. Look at these. Look at these. What would have been day 32, I actually smoked. I had, I felt my nerves. My nerves were just getting to me. I just felt very tense, very anxious. I didn't feel like my best. So I smoked on day 32. I believe day 33. Day 32 fell on a Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So it fell on a Friday, and I believe I smoked that night. And it didn't take me much. I smoked and having heart palpitations, shortness of breath, So what I want to clarify in this recap is that I would say weed relieves stress. It relaxes you, but this doesn't come without side effects. It just doesn't. It's just you can't I feel like for me personally, you can't take the good and leave the rest, It's a bit of shortness of breath, a bit of heart palpitations, a bit of, you know what I mean? It was just I didn't really get just stress relief, just relief from depression, just relief from winter blues. It didn't happen like that. Just take this off for a minute. Oh, feel too stuffy and short of breath in that thing too. So it didn't really happen like that, It was more positive and negative effects simultaneously, same time. So basically, was I relaxed? Did I enjoy the effects? Did I enjoy the taste? Was it nice to, just dabble with it again and experiment again and just, refamiliarize myself with, my ex love. Yeah, it was fun to experiment with it. However, it wasn't I wasn't oh, I missed this, and oh, it's not like I was. Sorry, loss of words. Doing the full 30 days and not messing it up and not backtracking and not, Uh, it created discipline. It created willpower. It created this finger. It created self assurance. It just it built character all in all. I feel like my speech is better. I speak a lot more clear. My response time in conversation is a lot more it's a lot more efficient. It's a lot more when I converse with people, I'm on a very solid, steady wavelength. So basically, yeah, I couldn't ignore, the benefits that I got no longer using it. So the thing is, it didn't take me that much to get the effects. I just smoked like a little bit, and I was like, you know. So I was high for like hours off like, I was like, just I was like, man, I gotta put this down, man. It's kind of overwhelming, the effects were just like, pow, compared to, in the past where you have a tolerance, you're dependent on it, and it's just habitual, it's a habit. So you're just like, it's nothing special, it's just routine. So basically, the little bit that I needed, or that I used that night, which would have been day 32, going into day 32. So basically, the little bit that I used, I mean, the effects just lasted for hours, like 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours. I was just like, it was like, oh, it's like a like a slap in the face. So basically, I had some left, the following day. Going into the following day, I went to sleep. I woke up, everything, and I mean, I drank a little bit. I was a little bit hungover. I was a little bit tired. I was still kind of groggy and lazy from smoking the night before. So for me, I really just, whatever I had left in my mind, you already, let yourself go. You already, relapse, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna call myself a failure, or be, talk down on myself or be hard on myself over it. I mean, I did 31 days just like bam, like that. And it was that 30 days, just really, because I smoked the night of day one. So I really did 30, I made sure I did 30 days on the nose. Salute. Keep my promise type thing, keep my word to myself, and anyone else. So basically, the next day, I just was kind of like, whatever, I'll just finish what I have left and whatever. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the next day I finished what I had. I might have rolled another one. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm keeping it real, real deal, Holyfield. Um, I'm pretty sure throughout Saturday I smoked, which would have been day 32. I smoked at night past midnight, so around, yeah, going into day 32. And then when I woke up later, I had a few drinks and stuff. So I went to sleep and I was like a bit hungover, a bit, you know, slow in the head because I smoked for the first time in a month. So as I was saying, I smoked whatever I had for the rest of the day. If I'm not mistaken, I might have. I'm pretty sure I rolled another one, and then I think it went over into it trickled over into Sunday. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I smoked for about two consecutive days straight. And then the Monday, I was just like, Mary J, it's over. Oh, something on the screen. Oh, there's a hair on the screen. Let me get this off. uh, Super close up. So, yeah, I believe the Monday, I just said, that's enough of that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Christmas. Yeah, so I think it was the weekend of December 17th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the weekend of December 17th, December 18th, around there. And then I didn't smoke for the entire week. And then when Christmas Day came around, I had a friend over. We had some drinks. We had a good time. No celebrating Christmas, pagan holiday. So basically, what happened was I uh, I smoked Christmas night. I smoked the 26th as well. And I think whatever I smoked was extremely strong. So it carried over into the 26th. I still had some, holidays, whatever, let go. I smoked a little bit on the 26th. And I think I had some left, a little bit left on the day of the 27th, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was Sunday, a Sunday. It might have been a Monday, but I'm pretty sure it was a Sunday. So, I think it was Monday actually. I think it was Monday. Monday the 27th. I think so. So, what happened was I had a little bit left and I smoked it the night of Monday the 27th. And I just kind of like smoked it and I was just kind of like, eh, whatever. I think I'm due for another break. I could do I could do without this, go back to zero. So since the 27th, we are now January 3rd. I haven't smoked. I just back to like another full week off, just over a week. Uh, just over a week, 8 or 9 days since I've last smoked. And I mean, I was even talking to a good friend, and he was, telling me, don't be hard, and don't be so hard on yourself. It's not like you're doing that, or you're not shooting up or anything. You're just having a few puffs. However, I just like the fact that I'm just a lot more clear-headed, level-headed. My speech is a lot better. I feel like my jaw is like actually moving it like with my words. I feel like whatever I was doing, whatever whatever weed was doing to me, it was just slurring my speech. I was just like I wasn't I wasn't as sharp as I need to be. I wasn't as sharp as I could be. I wasn't as sharp as I need to be. Um, it was just kind of like shortchanging myself. Selling myself short, just giving up so much of my light, of my potential, of my speech skills. You know, so for example, I called the bank. I called the bank earlier. I called a cosmetics company. No free promotion on here. You got sponsor real. So basically, I mean, on the phone, I'm just pop, 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 pop. And I remember I used to be like this 10 years ago, 10, 11, 12 years ago. An ex friend of mine, he used to call me phony because I would be on the phone, French or English, and I'd be pop, pop, pop. I'd be speaking like I'm, you know, the president. You know, my speech would just be so professional and just, I just came across very professional, very educated. I mean, which I am. I'll get my grade 10 one day, Ricky. So it just feels like I went back in time where my mind was just a lot sharper, a lot more stable. Um, and on that note, I feel like it's not something that I'm willing to give up. You know, I did the whole 30 days. The results showed. The results spoke for themselves, and I definitely, I wouldn't trade going back to being a smoker. Wow, I think I just saw an angel behind me and I'll be able to see that on the replay because I just saw something like float behind me in the air. Must have been like my halo. So I mean, the benefits that I received with not doing it anymore, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's not to say that I'll never smoke again. It's not to say that I won't smoke on occasion. You know, I won't sit here and say that. I won't sit here and say I'm clean forever or whatever. You know, I don't have any kids. I don't really have like. I have enough I have enough freedom in my life to, kick back and smoke or whatever, when and if I feel like it. However, it's just not a necessity anymore. I'm no longer dependent on it. I'm no longer addicted. And I think I'll be able to watch my old videos and how I am now, and you all as well. And, we can all see the difference that I'm just like, you know, I'm like a katana, sharpened, fresh off the grinder. I just feel so much more alive. I feel so much more vibrant. I feel like I have a glow, you know? And I mean, it's priceless. It's priceless. On the phone when I speak to people, customer service. Hey, how are you? I wish you a happy New Year. I wish you a great day. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And I just feel like I just really my light, my charisma, my character is really shining through without it. I'm going back to my natural essence, and I feel like it's nowhere near worth to you know it's not worth the trade. There's no comparison. I couldn't trade my best self, and where I'm in a state of mind where I can now manifest and really uh, visualize and envision things, goals and dreams and projects and stuff for the future, where I can I'm just in such so much of a clearer state of mind where I can like manifest things. I have thoughts, and I feel like, wow, like I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to think about this, and then I'll read a book on how to do it, and then I'll make the contacts I need in order to take action and put this project together. Whereas when I was smoking, this was nowhere near my thought process. It was just like, I'll do it eventually. Oh, let me smoke. Let me relax. So it was not really. It just wasn't ideal for who I am and what I aspire and who I aspire to be and things I dream to do and goals that I need to achieve in order to live a fulfilling life, and have a lot of dreams, goals, and aspirations. However, smoking every day and just that state of mind that it put me in, and it's just, it was not definitely not going to bring me to where I desire to be in life. So, for me personally, I would definitely recommend anybody watching this, stop smoking. Stop smoking your cigarettes, stop smoking your weed, stop smoking whatever else you smoke. Stop doing that, just because I feel like, in my personal experience, I can really tell you, living proof, that there is a side of us that we suppress. Like now when I text with people, I can text paragraph, paragraph, like 5 paragraphs before they even have time to reply, because I'm so much sharper and my soul wants to talk. I want to express myself. I'm just so much of a better version of myself, and it's a beautiful thing. And I'm sure in this video you can notice in my glow, you can notice in my character, in my speech, that I'm more of a well-rounded person now. I could have a conversation with a stranger and not feel overthinking and anxiety, and response times are off and stuck in my head and can't find my words and losing my French and stuff like that. So it's just, if you ask me, there's just no comparison. There is no trade-off at all. And I mean, I'm extremely happy with the results. And on that note, I'm going to keep going. So, I mean, that's that. That's my recap. I was 100% transparent and honest with whenever I did smoke again, how few and far between, these smoking sessions were. And I've now concluded in the new year. I mean, I haven't smoked yet, and I don't really plan to. I have, bigger and better things on my mind than sitting around being stoned. So, I mean, that's that. So that's I'm wrapping up my recap on my 30-day journey. I did re-experiment. I didn't really, regret it or beat myself up over it. However, I'm much more concrete in my decision that I'm a much better, well-rounded person. My speech is better. My mind is just more clear. I've unlocked my mind. I've just taken that red pill and heading for the hills. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best in your quitting journey, whatever it is, whatever demons or habits or vices you have. I wish you the best, sincerely, and I wish you all health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Happy New Year. God bless you all. I'm out.